So I decided to take the turbo apart from my Volkswagen Golf diesel. It's the 1.9 ALH. This turbo is the stock VNT 15 Garrett turbo. It has 265,000 miles on it. I replaced it because I upgraded to the 1722 hybrid. I was a little worried about the miles it has on it. And I tow quite frequently see 1300 degrees Fahrenheit EGTs, 1500 or more on a short stint. So I was concerned about wear, but I took it apart and it looks really good. 265,000 miles. The vanes are free. They move no problem. Very little effort. Get my hand out of the way. Very low carbon buildup too in the exhaust housing. The shaft has very little wear on it also. The exhaust vanes, no sign of wear or touching the case. And the surface of the shaft that runs on the bearing, you can see the marks on it, but there's nothing you can feel with your thumbnail. There's no visible signs of wear, excessive wear, and there's nothing you can really feel. I don't have a micrometer to check it. Of course, I don't know the factory specs to check it against. The bearing looks really good too. I don't know if you can see inside. Yeah, but it looks really good for having 265,000 miles. Everything else is nice and clean. No real deposits. No soot buildup. The compressor vanes have a little bit of chipping on the leading edge, you can see. And I think that's probably from ingesting some foreign material. Well, I know it's from that. A couple of times the rubber grommet for the PVC vent going into the intake, just from age, it rotted and fell into the intake before I could realize what happened. So that's probably what that's from. But anyway, overall it looks really good. No signs of scarring or the compressor wheel touching the case either. And the compressor housing looks really nice and clean too. So 265,000 miles again. I use Rotella full synthetic 5W40. Up until 200,000 miles, I changed it every 10,000. And at 200,000 miles, I decided to switch to every 7,000 just for precautionary measures. But it probably doesn't need it. You see a little bit of soot buildup on this part, the center case. But again, the VNT arm, actuator arm moves nice and freely. I was very impressed. So there you have it. Volkswagen, German engineering, Rotella synthetic oil. Makes a good combination.